Sinornithoides, meaning Chinese bird form, is a genus of troodontid theropod dinosaurs containing the single species Sinornithoides youngi. Youngi lived during the Early Cretaceous, Aptian Albian stage, around 113 million years ago. It measured approximately 1 meter long, 3.3 feet. It lived in Inner Mongolia, China, and probably ate invertebrates and other small prey. Discovery. In 1988, a Chinese-Canadian expedition discovered the remains of a small theropod near Huamuxiao, in the Ordos Basin of Inner Mongolia. Sinornithoides youngi, the type species, was named and described in 1993-1994 by Dale Russell and Dong Zhiming based on this fossil specimen from the Lower Cretaceous Egan-Horo Formation. The generic name is derived from Latin sine, Chinese, and Greek da acute 1/2 superscript 1a, ornis, bird, and mu superscript 1a, ides, a suffix meaning like, in reference to the bird-like build. The specific name honors Yang Zhongji and .it is represented by a holotype, IVPPV 9612, an almost complete skeleton with skull, which is articulated and nearly complete, except for the roof of the skull, some cervical and many dorsal vertebrae, along with some other referred skeletal elements. The holotype is preserved in much the same roosting position as another troodontid fossil, that of Meilong, with its snout tucked under its left hand. It represents a subadult individual. Description. Sinornithoides is a troodontid, a group of small, bird-like, gracile maniraptorans. All troodontids have many unique features of the skull, such as closely spaced teeth in the lower jaw and large numbers of teeth. Troodontids have sickle claws and raptorial hands, and some of the highest non-avian encephalization quotients, meaning they were behaviorally advanced and had keen senses. In 2010, Gregory S. Paul estimated its body length at 1.1 meters, its weight at 2.5 kilograms. In 1994, Sinornithoides was one of the most completely known troodontids, especially as regarded the palate, but the lack of sufficient fossil material to compare it with induced Russell and Dong, not to indicate any diagnostic traits. The skull of Sinornithoides is elongated and pointed. However, the head is relatively short compared to the body as a whole. The premaxilla is short. There is a fenestra promaxillaris, a small opening in the front of the maxilla side, which is rare among troodontids. There are 4 premaxillary and about 23 maxillary teeth. The maxillary teeth have no serrations on their front edge. The denticles on the concavely curved rear edge are small. The maxillary teeth are rather recurved. The lacrimal bone lacks a pneumatic channel. In the brain case, the subotic recess is large. The tips of the lower jaws do not curve towards each other, but touch at their inner sides. The external mandibular fenestra is large. The dentary, lower jaw, teeth are quite pointed and have no front edge denticles. Their rear edge is very straight. The holotype preserves a furcula and a basket of 15 pairs of gastralia. The arms are weakly developed, with a slender humerus and ulna. The front top of the third metatarsal is not fully overgrown by the second and fourth metatarsals. The sickle claw of the second toe is relatively large and long for a troodontid. Phylogeny. Sinornithoides was in 1994 assigned to the Troodontidae. A possible position of Sinornithoides in the evolutionary tree of the Paravis is shown by the cladogram below, following a 2012 analysis by Turner, Makovicki, and Narell. See also: Timeline of troodontid research. References.